Hi, Amanda.
Hi Sabrina, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much. And how are you today?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you.
Perfect. And thank you, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Eventprofs Together at Home. Today, I am with Amanda. Now, I have never met Amanda. This is the first time that we are virtually meeting, like a lot of us are nowadays. But I've known Amanda, and I've been following Amanda on social media for quite a while. And that's how we've been corresponding and engaging and getting to know each other and each other's content and work. So I'm very excited to have Amanda on the chat today. So I'm going to hand it over to her and she's going to tell you a little bit more about who she is, what she does, where she is right now. Cue the background. Where she is right now and what the situation is. So over to you, Amanda.
Hi everyone, I'm Amanda, as Sabrina said. That's Amanda Thurlow. So I am an association event planner day by day. So that is my 9 till 5 job. But outside of that, I also run my own blog as well, which you can find on my website, amandathurlow.com. And then also I get involved with lots of things around the event industry. So I judge for the Meetings Industry Association for the MIA Awards, and quite often invited into podcasts and to speak at different things that are going on. So yeah.
Fantastic. And you are based where, Amanda?
I'm based in the UK.
Excellent.
So,
In London or outskirts?
no, I'm in the Midlands. So,
You're in the Midlands. Ah, okay,
yeah.
cool. And you're in lockdown situation right now with a fantastic virtual background, I see.
Yeah.
Um,
You get away.
exactly. So, I mean, do you, in your normal day to day, when we're not in lockdown, do you go to an actual office or is working from home your normal? And if it isn't your normal, how have you kind of set yourself up right now?
It's quite a blended approach, because obviously working in events hours have to be quite flexible and that kind of thing, and with having to be around different parts of the country all the time, there's quite a flexible approach. So when not out at events and that kind of thing, the general is to be in the office.
Okay.
And then when not in the office, you can flex your time around so that you can work from home if you've got in the morning, if you've got an event in the evening and things like that. So pretty much set up from working from home anyway. So it hasn't been too much of a adaptation, which is.
And how's your daily been? So have you been kind of trying to kind of keep to the normal working hours that you've been working, or has it kind of just been ad hoc as and when?
I've kept it quite normal. So I've not because I'm a sort of a stickler for routine or anything like that, but just in terms of I know where I am, and it's been really flexible in terms of we're allowed to work however we like as long as we work our hours. But
Right.
I find it easier because otherwise I'm sat in the evening thinking, have I done enough hours? Do I need to do a bit more today or whatever? Where if I just stick to my routine as much as I can, then I know I'm sorted then.
Perfect.
So,
And what are your 3 daily essentials?
obviously my laptop, um, um, and yeah, my headphones, because that's how I'm connecting to everybody on Skype and that kind of thing. And weirdly, a notebook as well. So as much as the technology and all of that is still in place, I still find myself on conference calls and things scribbling in my notebook as well.
I'm absolutely the same.
Yeah.
Pen to paper for me is the best way for me to get everything down. I just can't use. I just know I've never gotten into that habit. So yeah, I do lists on pen and paper, and so I've got quite a lot of notebooks as well lying around.
Yeah.
And you can always refer back to them, which is the nice thing, right? So
Yeah.
that's always nice. So have you come to realize anything about yourself in these last few weeks of lockdown?
Do you know what? Like, I've surprised myself in terms of the fact, because I'm always really active,
Mm-hmm.
and people who've never sort of met me before but have seen me across social media will meet me at an event or something like that, and they'll say to me, "Do you ever stop? You're always at this, at that. You're going to different things all time, like, because
Yeah.
they see all my social media posts, and I am literally never at home. I'm just always out and about at different things. And my friends have been phoning me up while I've been on lockdown, being like, "Are you okay? Are you with it?" Like, and I'm like, "Yeah, why?" Like, kind of thing. And they're all like, "Oh my god, we thought you'd be the worst person on lockdown." But to be honest, I think I've just kind of accepted it is what it is. We need to
Yeah.
do what we need to do, and I don't feel like I'm missing out. Like,
Yeah.
I think if these things were happening, but I couldn't go to them,
Then,
I
yeah.
feel like I was missing out. But I feel like everything's closed down.
Yeah.
You know,
There
it's
isn't
what.
any FOMO because there's nothing happening. So
Yeah,
you're technically not missing out,
yeah,
which is absolutely true. So yeah, no. And do you know what I've actually loved is watching how creative you've gotten, in this time, and the cocktails, in the cool I mean, your theming has been so fantastic to watch on social media. I mean, I've just been like, wow, like that's such a great idea. So thank you for that. That's been really cool to see.
yeah. My friends, I'm literally like entertaining everybody. We've had Easter egg themed cocktail classes. I did a cook along as well, which was quite fun. So we got everybody on a house party app, and I sent them all the ingredients earlier in the week, and so they could get them when they weren't shopping. And then I just went through the recipe while we were online. So
That is such a great idea. I'm like,
I'm like,
and
I'm the last person to do the cooking, so I was like, but it's for entertainment, so I'll do it.
exactly. So what are you doing then from a wellness perspective, both kind of mentally and physically?
I think that in terms of keeping in touch with friends and creating some entertainment
Yeah.
out of it as well, so to sort of break up the day and give you something to look forward and prepare for as well, because like I said, you kind of, well, I've got to get the ingredients, or we're going to be online tonight, I've got to make sure everything's ready, and or I'll make sure everybody's still coming, that kind of thing. So it's adding some kind of routine and purpose to what you're doing, and trying to organize everybody as well, in terms of like, oh, I'll invite them, and I'm already thinking, well, I've done online cocktails, I've done a cook along, what shall I do next, kind of thing. So there's a bit of creativity in there with that as well. So that's good. And it's nice to be able to pick your friends up a little bit as well, because I think my friends are suffering in terms of they're lonely, or one friend's sort of living on her own, she's cooking for herself, eating by herself, and that's what inspired the cook along, was to get everybody together so we could have dinner together. So that's quite nice. But I'm still, I actually enjoy the fact that I am still working, although I'm working from home. It's giving a bit of structure to the day and filling the hours. So
Absolutely. That's
got
and are you kind of doing any of these, like, what are you doing for fitness? Are you doing sort of online classes, or?
mainly just cycling. I've got my bike out, so because we've had such nice weather, I've
Yeah.
been out a few times kind of cycling and stuff. So yeah, just that mainly.
And so now, obviously we're all online and we're consuming a lot of content, and we're watching and reading and, kind of on that world. Can you give us any recommendations of anything you've been watching or reading or doing, that has been giving you some joy in the last few weeks?
Um, Nothing sort of in particular, but I just guess like it's just nice to have like groups of people with the same sort of interests and things like that. So there's sort of different forums and things, and the community spirit is still alive, and people are kind of clubbing together and helping each other out and sharing, and it's nice
Absolutely.
that
Yeah,
people
I've
do
seen that come out in droves. So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
so amazing. And have you then been practicing any kind of digital detox?
No, not really. I'm terrible at not being online. Yeah, I'm always sort of, whether it is keeping in touch with friends or tweeting or scrolling through, and I find it interesting because
Yeah,
I find out what's going on. I find out new things, and new tools that are available, or new features that are on apps and things like that. So I look at it from a creative way as well. So like I was saying, I'm always kind of looking for that oh, what shall I do next? A cocktail party or something like that. I'm always looking through social media, kind of thinking, oh, how can I use that tool or that kind of thing as well. So
Absolutely, and
um,
you're providing inspiration and ideas to so many others in the process, which is a
yeah,
great thing, and definitely to me. So I'm definitely going to try the sending the ingredients and doing like a cookout together on house party. I like that idea a lot. So thank you for continuing to do that. I think that's awesome. Um, so once this lockdown situation is eventually over and everything starts to open again around you, where is the first place that you want to go?
it's really tough because I think we were just having a chat before we came on about what the lockdown restrictions being lifted will look like. So it's
Yeah,
really hard to kind of say, what will be open first,
exactly. Yeah.
that kind of thing, and where will be safe to go, and what what will we have to do to still be safe when we do go, and all
Yeah.
those kind of things. So I haven't really got anywhere in particular that I'm itching to go, if that
Anywhere
makes
that you're
sense.
itching to see, like a best friend or like
Yeah, it'd be nice to
want
kind
to.
of get everybody together, but yeah, I've still kept in touch with everybody
That's true.
via video and that kind of thing. So I'm the friend that will pester everybody, and I'll just kind of like calling everybody up, and I'm a chatter anyway. I mean, I love, like, I'll keep in touch on WhatsApp and things, but I
Yeah,
do tend to keep in touch and check in with friends on phone and things like that anyway. So yeah, it would be nice to kind of get everybody together, I think. And I think
exactly.
it'd just be nice to go out and socialize again,
Yes.
whether that's events or local bars or whatever, just have that kind of buzz and other
Yeah,
people.
just to be around people again, right? Yeah, absolutely. And eventually in the future, when we can all get back on planes again, obviously that's not a short-term thing, but a longer term uh, plan or hope. Where would you like to fly to? Did you have any holidays planned this year?
No, I was lucky. I didn't have any plans. So I tend to be quite a last minute planner of holidays. I'm not really kind of
Yeah.
planning it in advance. So I even went on a surprise holiday once where I didn't know
Oh,
until I got to the airport where I was going. So
I love
that was yeah. Um, so no, I didn't have any that I had to cancel this year. So that was good. But um, literally so many places that I love to visit. I've been to quite a lot of places around Europe, but there's still sort of lots of places that I haven't visited.
Have
And I
you been
think
to Cologne?
when I was at school, when I was about 15, we went on a school trip to that area, and
Yeah,
then saw the cathedral and all
exactly.
that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, a
Well, you're
brief
welcome to come back if that's
path.
gonna. So my last question is, do you have any words of advice for all of us event profs that are in this situation together right now?
I think it's just, everybody's in different situations, but remember that there are other people in your situation or similar as well. So, I think it's quite easy to kind of feel alone and feel very kind of frustrated with the situation, but there's different sort of groups and forums, and social media gives that opportunity to easily reach out to other people. So if there's people in a similar, other people on social media that are freelancers or corporate organisers or in similar sort of roles to you, then reach out to them. Everybody seems to be quite open and friendly. I mean, they are anyway, but more so at the moment. So, I'm sure there are people out there that are willing to offer tips, advice, support, or even point you in the right direction of other people that can. So don't feel alone. And
Great advice. Perfect. Thank you so much, Amanda. Thank you for joining the chat and giving me some of your time. And thank you, everyone, for watching another episode of Event Profs Together at Home. I'm Sabrina Myers from Hot Hospitality Exchange, and stay tuned for more Event Profs Together at Home because there are a lot of us around. And yeah, stay inside, stay positive, and we are going to get through it together. So thank you for watching. Bye.
thank you. Bye.